What's going on, watchers? Will here with another Marvel Theory video for you, and today we are talking about Avengers 4. Now, even with the film being a little under a year out, with these rumored leaks that have come out, we are going to actually try and use this time in this video to speculate about life and death. Now, I'm going to add a spoiler warning here for both content from Avengers Infinity War and potentially content from Avengers 4, but in the end, this is all speculation and guesswork based off a rumored plot leak with a heavy emphasis on the word rumored. With that, let's get started. So, at the end of Avengers Infinity War, we had the Great Dusting occur when Thanos invoked the Galactic Snap. As a result, it only left Nebula, Rocket Raccoon, and the original Avengers alive. The only reason I am about 99% sure Hawkeye is alive due to us seeing him in quite a few set photos. Oh, I almost forgot about Ant-Man and Captain Marvel. In the rumors, it was stated that by the time of the end of the film, whether or not they succeed, only 2 of the original Avengers will survive. So here I'm going to kind of break down who I think could survive and why. Also, the rumors note that Cap dies, unfortunately, while using the Stark Gauntlet to hold off Thanos. Now, let's go down the list of the OG Avengers to see who may or may not have a chance at surviving. Starting with, of course, Steve Rogers, who, well, he's already claimed to be dead, so he's really kind of out. Next up, Hawkeye. I think he will get an arc in this film to make up for the lack of him in Infinity War. Probably dealing with his family getting turned to ash, which we don't have confirmed, but we also don't have it denied. He was also stated to play a pivotal role in the takedown of Thanos. However, despite this, I think he still might end up getting axed off, and that just has to do with his character's popularity. Black Widow, not a lot is said about her in the rumored leak, but with her having an upcoming solo film in the works, I would be surprised if they killed her off right before it. Granted, Spider-Man has a sequel filming next month set to release after Avengers 4, and Doctor Strange, Black Panther, and the Guardians are all planned to get sequels, so somehow it seems like they'll make it back. Either her or Hawkeye I would say survives, but she may have a slightly higher likelihood. Bruce Banner, aka the Hulk. The rumors claim we're supposed to be getting a merging of the 2 characters and will have a live-action version of the Professor Hulk character. He was also stated to be the one who wields the Stark Gauntlet against Thanos and lose his arm in the process. I think in the case, Hulk may actually have a score to settle with Thanos, and whatever arc is concluded with Bruce will culminate in a rematch. We must also bear in mind that the Russos have actually stated in the past that Thanos, even at base, is still stronger than the Hulk, so we can't be too sure about how that will play out in the long run. Although, if Widow dies, Banner may snap and go buck wild on Thanos and actually give the Hulk the upper hand. Or he will lose himself kind of like Peter Quill did and make a mistake and lose. All in all, I can actually see Hulk getting killed off. Tony Stark, aka Iron Man. With the relationship between Tony and Steve said to be the driving force of a good chunk of the movie, I can actually see the 2 of them teaming up to take down Thanos, but I feel like after all this time and all this fighting, Tony will take his last ride in a suit. I think he's going to end up dead. I remember in the theater getting faked out when he got stabbed, but he kind of just iced that over with his magic gauntlet, whatever. At the same time, to fix everything and bring back everyone, especially Peter, I think Tony is willing to give up his life and maybe even his soul to help save everyone else. So yeah, he may end up dying and sacrificing himself to be the new Soul Stone. And finally, Thor. I think with the resurgence in popularity via Thor Ragnarok, and Hemsworth actually changing his mind on not just the direction of the character but also future films, I think Thor may have a high chance for survival. He is also the only one we know who has a weapon strong enough to actually kill Thanos, if not just harm him pretty solidly. The rumors mention that he is also supposed to get back Mjolnir, but at the end of it I can see him having a longer future with maybe a couple more movies as he helps usher in the new Avengers. So at the end of it all, if the rumors have any merit to them, I think our survivors will come down to some combination of Thor and either Black Widow or the Hulk. Widow isn't a guarantee, but her upcoming movie inspires a little bit more hope than Hawkeye's would, but Hulk is the only one other than Thor who could maybe hold off Thanos for longer than 15 seconds without the help of anyone else. Granted, Tony did do that as well. I think Hulk wants a rematch, and I'm sure fans do. So, even though I mentioned that Hulk probably has a chance of dying, In the end, I still think he may survive, but I can still see him getting killed off. But what do you think? Which two of the original Avengers do you think will survive Avengers 4? Let me know down in the comments below, and while you're there, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Hybrid Network. Also, consider checking out our website and hitting that bell to be notified of new content. I'm Will, and I'll see you next time.